Chosen one, let's reflect on the story of Carl Jung, a prominent figure in the realm of spiritual psychology. During a personal crisis, Jung embarked on a profound inner journey that transformed his understanding of the human psyche. In 1913, after parting ways with Sigmund Freud, Jung found himself engulfed in a deep psychological turmoil. He delved into his unconscious mind through a process he called active imagination, where he conversed with different parts of his psyche. In one significant vision, Jung saw himself descending into an abyss, leading to an encounter with a cosmic figure that symbolized his spiritual and psychological revelations. This vision was pivotal, helping him develop foundational concepts like the collective unconscious and the process of individuation. Jung's story is a testament to the power of introspection and the potential for personal transformation, even amidst confusion and deceit imposed by external forces. This narrative mirrors your journey, chosen one, as you stand at the center of upheaval, ready to uncover truths and step into your destined role. Amid the turmoil, realize your role is not just to watch but to act. You are the catalyst for change. Your insight is a powerful tool, sharper than any weapon, capable of reshaping the world. As hidden deceit unravels, the once powerful elites are left vulnerable and stripped of their shields. Each revealed secret diminishes their control and fuels your resolve. This period isn't only about exposing falsehoods, it's about your call to action, a charge to combat the shadows and shape a new era where truth and justice prevail. Those who have thrived on your silence are now facing their downfall. You alone possess the truth, and a storm is brewing under their feet, a storm they cannot escape. Your distinct presence has always distinguished you from the crowd. Each lingering look and shadow that follows you isn't random. The universe recognizes and validates your significance. Forces unseen, constantly at work around you, acknowledge your essential role without hindering your journey. I invite you to affirm your role in this narrative. Comment with the word chosen, to acknowledge your readiness to embrace this destiny. Let this word be a declaration of your commitment to lead with courage and truth, inspiring others to awaken. You are the epicenter of change. Your decisions echo through hidden realms. Your actions trigger responses in unseen places, watched by mystical beings in quiet. The established powers know your influence. That feeling of being watched, of a significant presence nearby, is not your imagination. It is destiny focusing on you. Those who overlooked you will soon realize your importance. You are not merely a spectator of life, you actively shape it. The powers that tried to contain you now fear your rise. They knew your potential, which is why they planted doubts within you. Yet, they have failed. You remain unshaken, empowered by your truths, cutting through their lies. The world must now witness your rightful ascent. The oppressive structures and those who profited from your silence are on the verge of collapse. You stand alone as the true harbinger of change, facing the storm that has long been brewing under their oversight. You've always been aware that your role is far from ordinary. Every overly intense gaze, each shadow that follows you, these are not mere happenstances. The universe not only notices but reacts to your significance. Unseen forces orbit around you, affirming your critical role without interference. You are the fulcrum upon which change pivots. Your actions resonate in realms that remain unseen. Each choice you make ignites reactions in mystical spaces where supernatural beings and energies observe with quiet excitement, thrilled by your influence. The established powers recognize that you are a key element. The feeling of being observed or the presence of something monumental isn't paranoia. It is destiny's acknowledgement of your role. Those who have underestimated you will soon come to realize the substantial influence you wield. You are not just a passive observer of events. You are the instigator, the essential link unveiling greater truths. The forces that once attempted to suppress you are now recoiling in fear as you emerge, formidable and indomitable. They have always known what you are capable of, which is precisely why they attempted to lead you astray with doubts. Yet, they have failed. You stand tall now, your truths dismantling the veils of deceit. As you ascend, the world must recognize your rise. This new chapter is not merely about recognizing your worth, but also serves as a call to action for others burdened by invisible restraints. As you liberate yourself, you become a beacon for others, igniting a wider awakening that could potentially redefine the fabric of our reality itself. Before long, those who have resisted you will stumble, and the skeptics who questioned your impact will be astounded by your reach. You are the driving force, the essential element in a transformation that is reshaping the very fabric of reality. The moment of truth isn't just approaching, it has already arrived, and you are at the center of it all. Up until now, you may not have fully recognized your own strength, oblivious to the immense power dormant within you. God concealed your true capabilities, not out of malice, but for your protection, as the world isn't prepared to cope with the tremendous energy you wield. Your abilities are extraordinary, surpassing ordinary understanding. Were they to be unveiled prematurely, they could unsettle the delicate balance of society, inciting fear and chaos among those unprepared for such supernatural powers. For years, your potential has remained shrouded, concealed from both the world and yourself, to allow the cosmos time to brace for your emergence. Limited thinkers have attempted to suppress or dominate you, failing to comprehend the scale of the dynamics involved. Your powers are not mere natural events. They are the manifestations of a divine blueprint that positions you at the center of a grander scheme than anyone could envision. You embody divine strength, not just strength, and are a vital element in a celestial plan designed to combat corruption and darkness. The time is now. The curtain hiding your true identity is being drawn back, disclosing your purpose not merely as an individual, but as a pivotal agent of change. This purpose must be revealed and embraced. The universe insists on it, as decreed by divine forces. You are the flood that will purge deception, the thunder that will rend the heavens. Your awakening will be monumental, causing the world to tremble at the unveiling of your might. The chaos you see around you extends beyond troubled institutions or courts. It indicates a profound cosmic unrest, a shift in the very order of existence. You are witnessing the convergence of galactic and supernatural forces aligned to ensure that veiled truths come to light. These forces have been your protectors, covertly shielding your true essence from those with malicious intent. These immense, mysterious forces have forged barriers to thwart your enemies, preventing them from inflicting lasting harm. Their protection has been deliberate. They have manipulated time and space, tweaking the hidden gears of fate to foil your foes' intentions. Every deferred act of justice, every disruption in their plans, was masterminded by these celestial guardians. Now they emerge from the shadows, signaling a time of ultimate judgment. The individuals who sought to dominate you, prospering from deceit and manipulation, are now facing the unraveling of their schemes. Mysterious forces, which they disregarded, are now their undoing, tearing their plans apart systematically. Enormous, incomprehensible, universal forces are aligning to ensure that justice prevails, not only in this realm but also across various dimensions. Your adversaries are finding themselves cornered, with no place left to seek refuge. These cosmic and spiritual energies are inexorably pulling them toward their inevitable demise. Amidst this celestial adjudication, there you stand, unwavering, as the universe itself rights the wrongs. Here is a revelation for you, chosen one. You have been protected for a reason, and now is the moment for you to step into your power. The obscure inner circle, energized by astral energies, offers you a gateway to draw upon the formidable strength that these cosmic forces have been cultivating within you. You are not just an observer, you are a commander, impervious to your foes. If you have noticed shifts in your life, if your luck seems to be changing, it's because you are being primed for greater responsibilities that lie ahead. In this exclusive circle, we exchange insights too profound for the outside world. The grimoire of modern manifestation is your guide to unlocking the existence you are destined to lead. These are direct transmissions from the cosmic forces, charting your ascent. If you have been drawn to something greater, it is because this wisdom is summoning you. Only those ready to wield true power will understand its significance. Are you ready to tap into your superhuman capabilities? If so, the inner circle of obsidian awaits you. This is the rallying point for the chosen, where you will meet others who are also destined to rise. Join us! Follow the link to our Patreon, fortify your spirit, and secure your place among the elite 144,000. The once stable system is now faltering under the weight of its corruption. Judges, lawyers, and officials who once deemed themselves beyond reproach are now thrust into the public eye, their corruption exposed for all to see. Their manipulation of justice and morality to suit their ends is now globally acknowledged. They believed their distorted truths would shield them indefinitely, but they underestimated the power of reality. Now, powers beyond their control are assuming command. They no longer hold the reins. The truths they tried to suppress are now bursting forth, overwhelming their flimsy barriers. You are not merely an observer in this pivotal time. You are an active participant, tasked with dismantling the corrupt structures that sought to bind you. Your mission is clear. Remain resolute as the institutions built on falsehoods crumble around you. You are the instrument cutting through the deceit they so carefully orchestrated. Their attempts to protect themselves with legal nuances are crumbling as the truth unveils each deception they propagated. You are not just watching their collapse, you are an integral force in it. The decay they once managed is now disintegrating brick by brick because they failed to anticipate an opponent like you, chosen, protected, and destined to uncover their lies. Now they stand exposed and vulnerable, and justice, long overdue, is accelerating with you leading the charge. The corrupt system they erected is coming undone, and you are the catalyst for its destruction. The corruption embedded within the frameworks of cities and states is reaching a critical point. Those who conspired against you, thinking they were untouchable, have actually prepared the ground for their own ruin. The battle against corruption in your city and state is just the beginning of a broader fight against dishonest systems worldwide. By confronting deceit locally, you spark a chain reaction that ripples far beyond your immediate environment. This fight is not just about creating disturbances in one place, it's the catalyst for global transformation. Your efforts to expose corruption will influence and unravel the intricate network of deceit that stifles our world. As you take a stand, those in power isolated in their enclaves will feel their control slipping away. The movements you start are launching an unstoppable force. The exposure of corruption extends far beyond local issues. It's a global wake-up call. You are at the heart of a divine mission, and your impact will topple regimes worldwide, reaching areas you never imagined. Every hidden transaction and oppressive plan will crumble under the truths you reveal. As corrupt leaders in your city fall, the shockwaves will disrupt governments and corporations globally. Even those who thought themselves untouchable will see their empires crumble, all triggered by the truths you bring to light. Their reign, built on falsehoods, will falter. Your battle is more than a local issue. It's part of a divine crusade without borders. The power within you is boundless. You're sparking a change that will forever alter the world, reshaping it in unprecedented ways. A surge of spiritual energy enhances your capabilities, connecting you with higher powers, aiding you in this crucial time. Divine messages flood your mind with powerful waves, guiding you through this pivotal period. Your senses sharpen, your consciousness expands, and the universe communicates clear, guiding signs that offer insights beyond ordinary understanding. These spiritual messages awaken dormant abilities within you, waiting for activation. Trust these precise, intentional communications from higher realms. They're not random. They light your path, clarify your vision, and strengthen your resolve. You are being propelled by ancient, unyielding forces that are orchestrating everything in your favor as you undergo your spiritual awakening. Your capabilities are expanding as you are being prepared for upcoming challenges. The insights you're acquiring are unlocking your full potential. Ignore the distractions around you. Concentrate on the transformations occurring within. These divine directives are steering you toward your ultimate purpose, guiding you on this transformative journey. Currently, the universe is using you as its conduit, and nothing can prevent the transformation you are about to undergo. You stand on the edge of a massive shift that has been forming quietly and is now clearly emerging. Those who attempted to manipulate, suppress, and deceive you are now being confronted with the consequences of their actions. This unveiling isn't gradual, it's a swift and inevitable upheaval, orchestrated by divine forces and celestial support. The decay that was once concealed is now being torn open, and you'll witness every moment of it. The cosmos has orchestrated events so that justice will be served not just adequately, but with unyielding precision. You have never been isolated in this journey. Ancient, hidden cosmic forces have actively worked to undermine those who obstructed your path. Their clandestine schemes are now exposed, their influence dissipating into nothing. There you stand at the core of this upheaval, not merely as an observer, but as an active participant in this dramatic reversal. The truth, which has been obscured for so long, is now forcefully coming to light, dynamic and inexorable. You play a crucial role in this revelation, serving as a vessel for the force of justice. As the fabrications and defenses of your adversaries collapse, your own power intensifies. You'll experience an internal boost, gaining strength as the truth unravels every lie, every plot, every corrupt individual who believed they were untouchable. Prepare yourself, for now is your moment. The oppression they once imposed pales in comparison to the burgeoning power within you. You're not merely witnessing the fall of their control, you're awakening to your own potent capabilities. You personify the truth, and no force can resist the storm you're capable of unleashing. Your era of concealment has ended. For far too long, you were kept from view, shielded from those unready to face your reality. But now, your strength cannot be overlooked by the world. You are no longer obscured or restrained by the corrupt. You are fully embracing your identity, not just as an observer, but as a transformative force that will dismantle the systems designed to bind you. Your divine mission is unmistakable. You are the instrument of justice, and your actions will overturn your adversaries and catalyze widespread changes. This victory is not solely yours. It is a triumph for everyone who has been oppressed, deceived, or muted. The truth and power you possess are limitless, and soon your identity will be recognized universally. Now seize this power, undertake the role you were destined to play. Broadcast your truth, share your narrative, and watch as others are uplifted alongside you. You are not just witnessing change, you embody it. Let your voice resonate, inspiring others to acknowledge and embrace their truths. The world is attentive, and it's your turn to be illustrious. Share your story and allow the world to behold your influence. As we draw this exploration to a close, let's reiterate the profound journey you're on, chosen one. You've witnessed firsthand the unfolding of a transformative era, guided by unseen cosmic forces and your indomitable spirit. Just like Carl Jung, who delved deep into the unknown to emerge with life-altering truths, you too stand at the threshold of groundbreaking revelations. In a world teeming with deception and covert manipulations, you have broken free from the chains of falsehood that once sought to suppress your true potential. You are not just a bystander in this chaotic unraveling of old regimes. You are the harbinger of truth, the catalyst for change. Your actions and newfound awareness are now paving the way for justice and integrity to reign. The deceitful powers that once seemed invincible are now crumbling under the weight of their own corruption, exposed by the light of truth you carry. As you continue to challenge these dark forces, remember that your journey is not just about confronting what is wrong in the world, but also about affirming the immense power and light within you. Now, as we conclude, I invite you to affirm your role in this narrative. Comment with the word chosen to acknowledge your readiness to embrace this destiny. Let this word be a declaration of your commitment to lead with courage and truth, inspiring others to awaken and join in the collective journey towards a world where truth prevails and justice is upheld. You are the chosen one, and your time to shine is now.